Hey everyone, welcome back to Chicago Bears Daily. My name is Eric. Today I'm going to be going over the heartbreaking but acceptable loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Now, you know what? At, at the beginning of the game, the whole first quarter, I thought the whole game was going to go that way. So first things first, the fact that we didn't lose 40-0, we'll take it as a win, because you know what? We came out in the second half. We had the adjustments. We had much better looking. The defense was Swiss cheese all day. Very frustrating. Not very good at all. But the offense, for the first time in this regime at least, our offense looked like they could move the ball. Darnell Mooney made a great catch. Fields looked good. He had a 50-yard touchdown run taken away from him, which it's a bummer, but it's okay. Amir Smith-Marset. I went to Iowa, and he was a stud Iowa receiver. So to see him kind of literally fumble the game away like that, it kind of hurt, but it is what it is, on the bright side, the loss, you know what? I'm starting to change my tune a little bit, and it's the same tune that we've had always for Chicago Bears fans. It's always been, oh, let's lose, let's tank, not tank, but let's lose in good fashion for a higher draft pick. I feel like that's more true this year than ever, especially we always get these first-time coaches, first regime, and we're always rebuilding, but this year, we have a young quarterback. We have literally a young team. Even the teams that we're playing, the Vikings players, they commented, yeah, we're a bunch of young guys. And we did show heart. We showed fight. And we looked good. Honestly, it would have been fun to see that 2-minute drill kind of play out and see if we could have scored a touchdown. That would have been a good sight. But at the same time, we also might have gotten protected from ourselves. And we could have, what if Fields would have thrown a pick? What if Montgomery would have fumbled in the red zone? Something like that. That would have been heartbreaking. Now, for Smith-Marset, everybody knows he made a sick move and then he didn't get out of bounds. Everybody knows in the 2-minute drill, clock winding, one timeout, you got to get out of bounds. So that's his bad. I actually wanted him off the team immediately after that, but I think we're going to hold on to him. N'Keal Harry comes back, so that's going to be an interesting thing to see. Can we talk about how shitty Sam Mustipher is and how bad has been? He needs to get off the line immediately. We need to have Lucas Patrick there playing at center. That's why we brought him in. He's so much better than Sam Mustipher. It's frustrating to watch him play. I know Cody Whitehair's hurt, so that's why we want him in at left guard. You know what? I say center's more important. So throw the guy that's the best center on the team, and what he's meant to do is play center. Throw that guy in center and have the next guy up. Take Sam Mustipher off completely. He's terrible, at least at center. Have the next guy up come into line left guard. Well, I can't have the next guy come into left guard, and that would be a better, in my opinion, situation than the current situation with Mustipher snapping the ball. Another fumble happened where he doesn't have that communication with Fields, and we almost lost the ball on turnover for it. We can't be having that. It's terrible. It's frustrating. Now our defense needs to get better too. Typically throughout the whole season, we looked pretty good until on Sunday. We looked pretty good. We didn't allow a touchdown in the second half, which we did on Sunday. It was kind of inevitable. Jalen Johnson's been out. They've been marching all day, so I had a feeling we were going to lose that stat, which it's not really a big deal. We only allowed them. You know what I really will say here? I really, really, really liked the ballsy, gutsy decisions by Eberflus to go for two. Not only go for two, it didn't work out. That surprise onside kick, you know what? Even if it didn't work, fuck it, who cares? It's fun to watch. Probably the most exciting play that I've seen in the Bears probably since 2018. It's like I'm trying to think of what was more exciting than that. We really haven't had a lot to look forward. Last year, I guess maybe Robert Quinn breaking the single season sack record, that was exciting. But in terms of like, you know, you like to see your coaching staff kind of have the guts to go for stuff. And Eberflus even approached the defense and he said, he let them know that he was going to go for it. And if it failed, they got to be ready for it. They got to be ready for the sudden change. And it did fail. And they were ready for it. They blocked a kick. That whole thing was just exciting. I mean, it could have gone wrong, but it could have gone worse. It could have gone better. It would have been, just think of how electric it would have been if we recovered that onside kick. But no ifs, ands, you know, shit happened the way it happened. So I liked how it turned out. All in all, the loss was hurtful. It sucked that we lost. But if you now we're starting to realize, like, well, we knew this, that we weren't a contending team this year. But now we're starting to realize that draft position is going to matter. And it's these losses like this are kind of going to show us where our glaring weaknesses are. So we've been knowing it's receivers. We've been knowing it's offensive line. I think another corner, would be a nice spot. Our pass defense really didn't do much at all. Our pass rush, our run defense was mid. But our rushing the quarterback, I think we only got 1 sack on Kirk, and I don't even know if we got any QB hits otherwise. So these are all kind of points where I'm hoping Ryan Poles is seeing this in a good. I'm not calling that a good loss. It was a loss is a loss. It's never a good loss. But it's better than sitting there, and I thought the whole game was going to be a blowout. We came out looking so flat. So to turn it out, we need to start our games like that. Now, I'm not going to say I want to sit here and lose out for the rest of the season. It's not what I'm saying at all. I want to come out and win the games that we should win, and I want to come out and be competitive with the game in the games that we are not supposed to win. So this game coming up tomorrow night, Thursday night, against the Commanders, the Redskins. I'll always call them the Redskins, I guess. But this game coming up against them on Thursday Night Football, it's a game we should win. It's at home. Carson Wentz is playing okay, not great. Brian Robinson, I'm kind of hoping he goes off. He got shot in the leg like 6 times or something, twice or something. And to come back like that is, I have to start him in my fantasy team this week, so hate to do it. Derrick Henry's on a bye, and Javonte Williams tore his ACL. So Brian Robinson, I hope he goes off, but I hope we win, and I hope we go. You know what? I hope my prediction here. I'm hoping for a. I kind of want to go out there and I kind of want to beat the shit out of them. Like, I want to go out there and on a Thursday night game after the Broncos and Colts, that was a terrible game. I want to go out there and I want to put up like a 30-point performance for the Bears. That would be just exciting to see. Justin Fields needs to look good in prime time. So our game plan, our scheming, it needs to be set up in the fact that the runs and the passes are balanced. We need to have a passing game. Darnell Mooney needs to make another catch of the year type of play. In the Windy City, in Chicago, I think it would be a good sight to see. Everybody's writing us off, which they should. It's okay. If we get a top 10 pick, then I'm all for it. Top 10 pick. Top 10, that's ideal, I'd say. We'll see. But we'll see. So, yeah, I think in terms of the game on Sunday against the Vikings, division rival, it was a hard-fought battle. I'm glad that we didn't come out here and look like dogs, especially, God, I don't think we would have heard the end of it. Just like that week 2 against the Packers, I don't think we'll ever hear the end of that, even though we didn't come out looking like dogs that week. It's just frustrating, but that's life as a Bears fan. If you like this video, feel free to leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe. We appreciate the support, and it's always Bears content coming at you. We're looking forward to seeing how the game goes on Thursday. I'll be back with another update, or Jackson will, but we do appreciate the support, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you when I see you.